Who will exceed into the top 8? Kevo's opting to go with Ethereal. Starcharger. Sticking with Assassin seems to be his bread and butter variation as of late. Oh, and a regular ball roll to stop that meeting. Starcharger spinning both of the bars, switching positions, very smart. Oh, and the parry! Don't you press a button! Ball roll again. Down 3 conversions. A healthy 28%. And the ball roll again just seems to be eating, so it's just not ready for it. EX Assassin run switching positions. KevoDaMan hitting almost down 1 lift. Doesn't work.
And the down 1 actually getting him out of the X-ray range. And the raw roll from Kevo, but not getting a full conversion off it. And great DP. Doesn't
you know
want to deal.
I respect the use of the meter to close out that round because that would have been so tough for Starcharger to come back from that round. Down 3 into Assassin run would have been savage. Empty flow to do a 4-1. Kevo scouts it out quickly.
And holding the parry against Starcharger. Do not press buttons on this man. And that's twice Kevo is trying to blow that up with the roll.
Down 1 lift. I approve. You know, Kevo just getting a little bit too eager with these ball rolls. Starcharger finally scouting it out.
And double overhead! Starcharger in full control of this matchup.
Who says Katana doesn't have mix? Who says it? Now Starcharger. Somnia Gaming Starcharger. Doing making some quick work of Kevo right now. First game there.
And now Kevo is going home right now because this was his main for the longest time. Ever since even Season 1 where he played Lau and Fisticuff, Johnny Cage, of course.
Fisticuffs in the beginning of this game's life was nightmare. It was the nightmare that no one discovered yet.
Absolutely.
And then the moment DJT discovered it, it was immediately taken out.
But
so here we go.
In every patch of the game, Kevo's only mainstay was Kung Lao. So this is the character who I consider his main, and you should see a much better comfort level from Kevo.
You can already see how much he just seems so much more confident with.
You fear me now.
Very nice patience by Kevo there, knowing to block the 4-1. Oh, very nice dive kick there, but doesn't get the confirm.
And what a conversion from Kevo!
The down 4 spin. I love it.
And looking much more comfortable in the matchup is Kevo, like I said, going back to his bay. Konquest of Laos.
You know what? Like I said, you can tell how much more comfortable he is. It's almost like he's finding his groove. You play a character for so long, it's like riding a bike. Eventually you're going to go back and it's going to be just as easy. The down 1 into the grab. Very smart. Will he throw him into the corner? No, this has. Charger going for some pressure. Canceling into the parry and does the backdash. Very nice.
And wake up savagery from KevoDaMan.
Oh, had to break there. That was going to hurt. Starcharger not sitting too well there. The blocks are there.
Now any X, you have to watch out for X right here.
Now Kevo's actually going to keep his meter because he knows the threat of X-ray alone will put him in. The life lead is virtually the same.
And he throws it out. Goes the wrong way. And if he would have committed there on the forward, 4-2 I believe it is. Could have won, and the orbital head is going to play footsies for him. But Starcharger able to force the block, which does get rid of the orbital head.
Knock Starcharger out. Oh, and then the hat toss.
That was insane. Anyone's game there at the end. What a scramble situation that we just saw.
You know what? That was so amazingly played by Kevo to sit there and beat.
There is a new
when there's a scramble like that, it is so hard to keep calm. The nerves start kicking in, and you start getting a little bit too hasty. The fact that Kevo didn't go for any sort of crazy instant dive kick to try and chip him out or catch him off guard shows that he has the patience. So that was very smart by him. Starcharger obviously going to stick with Katana, sticking with Assassin. No reason to switch off the character.
And now we've got ourselves a
On
match.
to game number 3.
One of these guys is going to make it in the top 8, where they'll have a chance at some money and extra points for the week, because everyone that has made it this far so far does get some points.
And points, especially this early on, if for anything, to get the seeding to move on into the later weekend. Very important.
Precisely.
Oh, it just clips him with the end of that string. Very nice conversion here. Get a nice chunk of damage.
My fury is unrelenting.
Oh, and 4-2 stuffing her 4-2. Just goes for the EX Assassin, but that's going to do a lot of damage with her buff. Nice punish there, but the conversion just wasn't there. Kevo just sitting in chip range. 6 frame down 3, closing out the first.
Round 2.
And Starcharger looking like he's adjusting to the switch from Kevo right now. Taking game number 1 so comfortably.
An aggressive approach, and I like it.
I am loving this pressure into either the hold on the parry or the cancel on the backdash. Just kind of making a guessing game of if you want to actually counter poke her or not. And then once he actually
the down one lift.
savagery.
You know what? And it just seems to be working. Oh my god, the spacing out the raw wake up spin. Nice, starting to get that mix going there. Starcharger's back is still in the corner. Armor's out. Spends both bars to switch positions. He knows he doesn't want anything to do with.
And the side switch, which actually would not have messed up Kung Lao's universal armored wake up if he would have went for it. And that should close it out here. Starcharger, with the readjustment of his own, is going to take game number 3. And off goes his head!
You waste my time.
Starcharger going up 2-1 against HZRD's KevoDaMan. Starcharger's 1 game away from going into the top 8.
Pay your respects.
I'm smelling a potential game 5 here.
There is a
Yeah,
new
I'm not too
You
sure.
take a look at the history of this set. You see how well these guys are playing off of each other. You know Kevo's going to make some sort of adjustment.
Triborg.
And he is going to the Mix Master himself, Smoke.
Now this is going to be interesting. I have yet to see Kevo smoke. We'll have to wait to see how this goes. Smoke does reasonably well against Katana, which could end up working in his favor. But if he's not ready for a Katana of Starcharger's caliber, then he's going to be in for some chop. Go game number 4. Can Kevo stay alive?
And guys, just to go over it, where they made it to right now, making top 16, 25 points. If they make it in the top 8, they're guaranteed at least 50.
Right now, both Sonic and Illusions are sitting comfortably with 50 points. Starcharger going with an insane amount of pressure and just the
hold again! Kevo is on tilt right now. This pressure from Starcharger is so fun to watch.
And it is looking like Kevo is having some serious trouble again. A very nice smoke away out of the corner. Here we go, going for the optimal combos, okay. Nice block on the mix by Starcharger. He's going for some chip out. And the 6 frame, there you go. Down 3, excuse me. Starcharger 1 round away from the top 8. Oh, beautiful hit confirm. I do not know what I just witnessed. And down 3 in the lift. Up at the back 2-1. Kevo gonna go for the optimal damage. Keeping him in the corner. Obviously less than that string there. Starcharger had to break. That was gonna leave him in a very dangerous reset situation. Oh, doesn't go for the right string. There you go. That will be able to take it.
Oh,
And
the
a
teabag! Kevo trying to play that mind game right now.
Final round. Fight.
Really? The teabag, okay. You know what? And it goes to show that it's not just the gameplay adjustment that needs to happen. You can mentally psych out your opponent. That's an easy way to take it.
But here on Kombat Cup, we've seen the early teabags actually not generate a win. We've seen guys.
Slayer is one of those advocates.
Slayer.
You can all admit. Go Starcharger. Going with the parry. Down one in the lifts again. This is going to do a lot of damage. I don't think this will actually. Oh no, this is. That's it.
And that is it. Starcharger.
Top 8.
What a victory! The back and forth and the counter teabag of his own. The savagery from this man.
And the bittersweet revenge. And you know what? Can you blame Starcharger? KevoDaMan putting up a great fight. Going for a few different characters. Smoke seemed pretty solid, but Starcharger